Hey, Karen Umstattd here. Just wanted to get on real quick today and talk about network marketing and personal development. I remember being told early on in my business that your check will only grow as fast as you do. And I didn't understand that because personal development and working on myself, improving who I am as a person just was not something I was taught to do ever in school and in business and in life in general until I got into the network marketing industry. I know there's people that I run into all the time. They say to me, just the other day I was down the street and looking at our flood, and one of the neighbors said, well, we were talking about work, and she says, just like she works in a factory, and I told her how my son he did that once, he could never do it again. And she says, well, I enjoy working in a factory just like you enjoy selling things. I could never sell things like you do, but I enjoy working in a factory. And what I tried to put across to her is, that's okay. Because as long as you enjoy what you're doing, it doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's ethical and you enjoy it and you're having fun, then that's the goal that everybody should be going for. If you're not happy where you're at, then absolutely you should look at making some changes, or consider making changes, because you're never stuck unless you decide there is no more than what you got right now. You're not stuck. But if you want something different, the opportunity is out there to do something different. You just have to be willing to step outside that box and do something different. One of my sons, my middle son, has made the decision to go into the Air Force, and because he wants to do something different with his life. And I'm telling you, that is absolutely stepping outside the box for him. But once he's set himself on a goal to do what he has to do to qualify to be accepted, he is working so hard every day, and I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of the dedication that he's putting towards qualifying to get into the Air Force. And I know nobody's going to take it away from him. Of course, he's run across a few disappointments here and there early on in the beginning, because he's never given himself this kind of challenge. But he realizes that the harder he works, the closer he'll get to reaching his goal. And it's not a matter of whether or not he'll make it. It's a matter of whether or not he'll follow through. As long as he dedicates himself, he can do anything he wants to do, and that's the same with everybody. So if you like where you're at, congratulations to you. I personally didn't like where we were at several years ago. When we started in the network marketing industry, that's why I was looking for a change, and it was definitely uncomfortable for me in the beginning to get into the industry that I'm in, because I didn't understand it. I did have to talk to people, and I didn't like talking to people at that point because I was very shy and backwards. Getting in front of the camera like this, it's not easy, but it's just one of those things through personal development that I learned the more that you do it, the better you become, and the more you step outside the box, the more you do the uncomfortable until it becomes comfortable, the easier it gets. So anyway, I just wanted to leave a little ditty for today and tell you all have a nice day.